Well, hello folks, welcome to this Euro Truck Simulator 2 save. I am the Custard Prophet, and we're back here with the Custard Haulers, and happy Halloween, folks. Yes, we are taking a... What? Oh man, I didn't see that car. Oh, what a start. We're taking a load of Halloween treats. Thankfully, it doesn't matter that we don't have a perfect delivery, but I don't think I've ever crashed quite that early. We're taking this truck of Halloween treats all the way from Skopje in North Macedonia through to Zadar in Croatia. So it's a long old drive. Let's have a look at it. So we're going to go back up to Pristina again. Been up there a few times, and then we're going to come over on this serpentine road. We've done all this through to Podgorica, so you've seen that, but then we're going to go up the coast. So there should be some pretty spectacular scenery all the way through to Zadar, and we go into the marina in Zadar because apparently that's where Halloween treats need to be delivered. Right, let's see if we can get the first bit of this done, and then we'll come back. I've got a bunch of things to talk about in terms of achievements that we've actually just got. And I have a quiz question for you, so this is all good. Wow, that, at least he waited. I was sure he was going to come out and cause absolute carnage there. It looks like the roads that we're going to be going on are going to be pretty ropey, some of them, some quite small roads. So this journey is predicted to take about 16 hours. We've got to cross a whole bunch of borders, including going back into Kosovo, which is a bit of a roundabout border, because we don't go through with all the cars there for some reason. So as you can see, that border's just up ahead. So yeah, we'll make some pretty we'll make some headway here. I mean, again, it's beautiful countryside, isn't it? We've got 15 hours 50 minutes to go. I think it's all going to be good. What's the worst that could happen, folks? What's the worst that could happen? These Halloween treats. Maybe something like that, but it's fine. There's a slight miscalculation. Nothing. So we are going right here. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, I'm not sure why, they're routing all the trucks this way. Oh, which side do we want to go on? Is it here? This here. Good. Right, let's do this, and we'll move forward. Check the Halloween treats. What's the worst? Unless they sort of take some, I don't think there'll be a problem. Everything is nice. Everything is in order. Good. Right. See you in a bit. Probably we'll come back quite a bit in the future because you've seen all the roads that we're on now. It's these are all kind of roads that we've kind of featured on the channel. We want to go this way. This way. God. Yeah. There we go. That would have been pretty bad if we'd have got that all wrong. Through here. I don't want to do a Zilla here where I've made some terrible miscalculation of where I should be going. I'm already slightly concerned. Looks like there's another thing up ahead anyway. The second half of the border into Kosovo. And there we see that refinery or whatever it is that we picked up the rocks from a couple of episodes back. Okay, so we just stopped off in Pristina for the night, and we're heading back off. We need to pick up a bit of fuel as well. Yeah, interestingly, Pristina actually has a whole bunch of hidden roads, which you can sort of see just ahead of me here, so that kind of go across the middle of it. I think I've spotted another one in Pristina, so if you are wanting to find hidden roads, this is the place to go. They are pretty much everywhere. Right, fuel, so stock up. We've got a big old journey to go. As you can see, over £200,000 in the bank currently. That must have been a couple of decent jobs from the drivers. So we are going to be buying a truck very, very soon. I'm thinking Mercedes is the way to go. I think that seems a pretty decent truck. Right, there we go. So we're got full tank and full, and we're rested, and so we can come out here and yeah, we'll just drive down the end here, and I'll see if I can find that hidden road. What the hell? What was that for? Hold that. Well, you shouldn't be clearing the roundabout if I'm on the inside. Of course I'm going to go down here. Dear me. Bad driving. Not for me, of course. So, yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find it again. I was absolutely sure there was one, but it looked like there was a cross in front of it. So, well, there we go. It's managed to get a crash offence as well as a result of looking for it. That's fine. It's fine. €400. What's that? We can deal with that. Oh, it was down there. No, I think it was down there, but yeah, there is a cross in front of it, so I must have been completely blind when I was looking there. Oh well, we'll get on the way now down to the Montenegrin border, I think. Not far away. Everything's pretty close in this area. So I'll see you as we cross over into Montenegro. Right, here's the Kosovan border. It's a lovely little route. This is up to the Montenegrin border. It really is absolutely glorious. Come on, it's busy. Oh god. Get in the right lane. Right. And then we go through the sort of snaky road, which we've been through before, towards Podgorica. Yeah, you put in your queue. It's going to take ages, that is. Bloody ages. There's nothing there. So, what's going on here? Okay, so you're going off that way. Is that... Oh, here. Yeah, okay. This is where we're going. No, it's Albania. We're going into Albania, not Montenegro. Okay, through the border in Albania, no problems there. Always very good. We've obviously got to go through... I think we must have to go through a second border as well, somewhere. Well, it doesn't look like it. I don't know why sometimes, and maybe you can let me know if this is actually how it is in between these borders, if you've actually got to go through two sets of borders, one leaving the country on one side and one going through into the next country. It seems a ridiculous waste of time, but there we go. Anyway, folks, we're going to go through it. I mean, this is beautiful, but if you are interested in this route, then the episode a couple of weeks ago will show you that as we went to Podgorica, and we'll it's a really, really spectacular route. One thing is worth saying at this point, I did complete the Through the Serpentine achievement on the second try, but we went a slightly different route, and it was a harder route, a much harder route. So we went the opposite way round, and I'll just show you this because I think it's worth folks knowing about this. So I found a job from Bielo Polja, and it was actually from this area here, this kind of, I can't remember what it was, like a quarry or something. But this road here is, if you've not done it, it's one of the most spectacular roads I've been on in this game. So go on this. There's a little bit of there's a bridge that's just been built there, which is what that photo opportunities for. But yeah, we had to go all the way through there and then all the way through there and managed to do it without incident. Utterly unbelievable. So we have got that critical achievement done. I'm just a bit gutted we didn't manage to do it on camera. Ooh, what's going on here? Yeah, that would have been pretty nice to get that done on camera. Okay, folks. Yeah, this was like this last time, wasn't it? It was pretty tight. We were slightly over the speed limit. Slightly. But just looks so gorgeous, this does. And it looks like we are in a particularly hot day at the minute. But yeah, going to be going over this bridge on the left, and then we're going through those snaking roads all the way down to Podgorica. So I'll probably see you when we reach Podgorica, because then I think the most interesting part of this trip is perhaps going to be as we go along the coast of Croatia. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Just have to point out this as we're driving along here. It is utterly gorgeous, just beautiful. We've got 12 hours to go, so we're a good third of the way through the journey already. But yeah, you can't help but be impressed by this coast. Well, it's not coastline, is it? But this absolutely lovely part of the drive along this. I guess it's a lake. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. Is this some fairly significant lake in Albania? No idea. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Just got done by the police there as I was just trying to make some progress, but yeah, there was a quick change. We were at 50, but it dropped down to 37, which was a bit frustrating. So a couple of crashes and the police picking up us speeding already on this trip. It's not going quite to plan at the minute, is it? But it's fine. It's fine. We've got lots of money in the bank, so we're not going to worry too much about a few bits here and there, and we will be getting almost 50 grand out of this. So it's all worth it. It is all worth it, folks. Okay, so we've travelled into the Montenegrin, through the Montenegrin border. We've travelled through Podgorica, and we're just looking here on the right just to find somewhere to rest. There is a question mark here, so it looks like we've got a Mercedes dealership, which is pretty nice. We go down there for that, but we want somewhere to sleep. Not sure if we're going to be able to do that here. Maybe on the other side. There we go. Right. Just outside. We're just outside Podgorica now, as you can see. We've got a really interesting drive now through Niksic, and then this incredibly interesting looking coastline drive before we head off past Split and into Zadar. So let's hook things up, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, right. We've got a fun bit of driving up next, so I'll see you. I'll see you shortly when we maybe make that. When we get through to Niksic, and then we've got a very fun drive after that. So it should be the sun should be coming up fairly soon. It already is, but we should be able to see stuff in front of us much more clearly in the next hour or so. Just 290 miles to go, 7 hours 27 minutes. So the drive is not huge now. We're well over halfway there. While we're waiting in this queue, I did want to give you the geography question for this episode, and this one's a cool one. This one is so which European country has the longest coastline? Answer might surprise you. Little clue, we have been there during this save. So have a think about where we've been and see if you can come up with an answer. It's a good one, I think, this one. What's this? Is that a tunnel? Looks like we're going through a tunnel just up ahead. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the coastline. I think that's going to be spectacular. And Nixich actually is just up here, so we'll see you when we get through that, see what this actually is. I don't think it's a town. I think it might just be maybe a location of something like a refinery or something that we'll need to pick up, or a power plant, or I don't know, something that it just looks very small. So that's number 6 of the 30 in the road to the Adriatics, so that's pretty good. 6 out of 30 locations discovered. And in terms of the cruising the West Balkans event, we've got 4 out of 15, but this trip should give us another couple because we are going from 2 locations, Skopje all the way up to Zadar, neither of which we've been to, and all of those are well, that's over 200 kilometers between them, so we should definitely be picking up some stuff here. Right, folks, so let's go forward, and I'll see you by the coastline. I think that's going to be absolutely epic as we travel through some more incredible kind of crafted out roads. I mean, look at this. How this must have taken so long to actually get sorted, but yeah, it's. I mean, the national debt of these countries must be enormous, just with the amount of rocks that they have to kind of tunnel through. We are struggling to get up this hill. It is it's a never-ending hill, this one. We are on full power. We can see that the Croatian border is actually just up ahead, but we just keep going upwards. I mean, I guess there's going to be some spectacular views off to the left. Yeah, you can see that. We'll go out so we can see that a little bit better. But right, here we are. We're in the truck lane. No issues with border crossings so far. We've done pretty well, I think. My only concern is what that shell truck's doing, because it seems to be just completely stationary, but I guess we can just sneak to the side of it. Everything's nice. All is in order. I think we've only had to do one little bit of weighing of the truck on one of the borders. There was nothing else really. We haven't had to pull in. We haven't had to be X-rayed. Nothing like that, which is kind of good. This is, it's so high up. This is this the Belarusian border? No, not the Belarus, Bosnia and Herzegovinian border. Oh Christ! Oh, I've gone wrong. I've gone wrong, folks. Right, there's nothing behind me, thank God. This is where we want to go. Oh dear, I'm not sure if we got a little bit of damage. Possibly did for that. There we go. They look a lot more sinister on this side. What have you got in your truck, sir? Look at this. I think what a start to this this location. We've got this squiggly road straight after. So where do we go? Do we go left? We can't go left. We have to go straight on. No, yeah, we don't need to be X-rayed. So I think the X-ray house is in there. But look at this. So is this a kind of downhill road, or I'm not entirely sure. I think we need to give way here. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be fun. I think we are going down. We've kind of come over a mountain and then are going to be going down a mountain on the other side. Well, at least we're not going to be going. Bloody hell, 12 kilometres. This has got to be the slowest speed limit I think I've seen in the game. And I guess it reflects the slightly more dangerous road, but again, I'm going to have to go in this mode to really see it. Look at that, folks. Well, it's not actually the bottom, we're just now driving through the mountain, which is unexpected, isn't it? Imagine if we had this many tunnels and things like that and just driving through hills in the UK. That'd be kind of cool. We got a lot of hills, we just don't drive through them. Oops. So I think we're in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I thought this looked like Croatia on the map, but clearly I am wrong about that. Could do with some flags just to be absolutely sure, but that's what it looked like on the map. It was the Bosnian flag. So we're taking a left here. We're not following them. And then we're going to go over this little bridge by the look of things. Here we go. Oh, that's very nice, isn't it? Nice little town here. Oh, we got another border just up the way. So is that the Croatian map? Have we just kind of grazed Bosnia? That may be the case, and we're then driving up to Croatia. Let's have a look on the map, see if we can make head nor tail of this. It looks like yes. So we just here. So it's just the very bottom here of Bosnia. I hadn't noticed this, and then we're going over the border into Croatia there. So I'll see you at the as we get over there. So we've done so many. We've been through Kosovo. We've been through Montenegro, Albania. What did we start out in? North Macedonia, Bosnia, and now we're in Croatia. It's a ludicrous thing, that is. Absolutely ludicrous. Right, so if we can not screw up. I was just saying, oh, I haven't made any mistakes. Well, clearly that's somewhat different now. I've managed to screw up the last one of these, going in the wrong lane. We won't be doing that again. And then we've got I've got a photo opportunity just up the way, so I'm looking forward to that, because I think it's going to be pretty spectacular as we go along the Croatian coast. Oh shit. I think I was a little bit confident there. Checking my documents, but yeah, we're going to have to pay for the barrier, aren't we? Right, we're into Croatia. Very, very nice. So I'll see you in a second when we head down towards the coastline. That's the police. They've been called. There's trouble brewing with the terrible driver here from wherever he's come from. Oh, this is Dubrovnik, but it's not actually a city in the. Oh wow! Look at this! Look at this, folks! This is Dubrovnik. That's it. That was Dubrovnik. Oh my giddy guns! Look at that. It's like a boat down the bottom there. Huge boat. Right, this is the old photo opportunity. So there is this is the bridge. What bridge is this? It is the Dr. Franjo Tudman Bridge. And just here on the left, we've got a one of the filmy things that we've got to pick up. I've forgotten what we call them. So we're going to nip in there and just see what this is all about. Presumably there's the Croatian flag. Right, here we go. Wow. 4 out of 15 of the Grand Adventurers. So these viewpoint things. I mean, I've heard Dubrovnik is quite a spectacular place, but yeah, you can really see that here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know why we're focusing on this person raking his raking his patio, which is a strange thing to say. There's the other side of the bridge. Well, that's the side we're on. So I did not realise there was quite as much going on here. It's pretty spectacular. I've never been to Croatia actually. So in the comments, if you've been there, let me know how nice it is. I've heard such good things about it. Right, there we go. Good job. Right, folks, on to the next one. I think there's another photo opportunity to pick up a little bit further along this as we go along the coastline. I don't think there's anything coming, so we'll just scoot out here. Yeah, lovely. Wowie, wow, lovely stuff. Oh, this is fantastic. We've just come out one tunnel straight into a bridge, and then the bridge goes straight into a second tunnel. And the tunnels look really good. Some of the other tunnels are maybe look a little bit more, a little less architecturally nice, but from the outside, this kind of marble or whatever they're making it out of looks really, really pretty. And they've got, I don't know why they've got the traffic lights on the tunnels. Is that closing the tunnel, is it? In case of, I don't know what. Why would you need to close the tunnel? Why would you ever need to close the tunnel? Unless there was an accident, but wouldn't you just put something in the way? I don't know. But I'm enjoying this part of the drive, I really am. I've been seeing, for those who've been watching Loki, he's kind of, Zilla, not Loki, who's been driving the other way, so down from Rijeka, doing the achievement where you've got to do the coastal towns. So he's gone down to where we're off to, and then come down to Split, and I think he's got one more to do. So, and it looks absolutely amazing. So we're going the opposite direction again. Why have we got these traffic lights on the tunnels? If anyone can explain that to me, please do. But what a glorious bit of nice little thing with the netting on the mountains just to stop rockfall. That's a lovely little little thing from SCS detail. And again, just gorgeous countryside. So we down by the sea. Ooh. And across another amazing looking bridge. What's this one? So it is the Pejalsic Bridge. Now, I think the cool thing about this game is you learn so much about European geography. Just, I had no idea these bridges existed, and I had no idea there was the requirement to have this many bridges in Croatia. So it's always a learning experience, this, which I absolutely love. Right, we're going to move on a little bit, and we'll come back as we get a bit closer to our destination. Right, folks, so we have just got just under 150 miles to go, 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm coming back to this. You probably noticed this from the the lighting that I'm coming back to this after a little while. I have to admit I have had one or two drinks, so my ability to drive effectively and carefully is perhaps a little bit diminished, but we will see how things go. I'm hoping that I can complete this journey, considering there's just over 100 miles to go, and hopefully I can do this without crashing or killing anybody, which would be a disappointing resolution to all of this. Anyway, folks, I'm going to move on forward and we'll see how we go on. So we're just heading past the turnoff for Split, which is the final town before we reach Zadar, which is the destination that we're trying to get to. It's not been kind of as much on the coast as I thought it was. Certainly earlier on when we were around Dubrovnik, yeah, that was absolutely by the coast, but we haven't really had that elsewhere. We've had a lot of mountain driving. I think we've certainly, it looks like we've been near the coast but not been kind of right at it, and yeah, going through a lot of tunnels and those sort of things. Certainly in recent times, the tunnel Konjensko is just what we're heading through. We've got an hour and 32 minutes, 65 miles to go, and yeah, we're doing all right. It's absolutely fine at the minute. I'll see you when we get back to near our destination. See you then. Right, okay, here we go. We are just heading off here towards Zadar. It's the turn off towards Zadar, so this should be yeah, we're not far away from where we actually need to be, just 23 miles away, almost nothing. But we want to make sure that we are going to deliver this effectively. You can see we've got a toll road coming up, and that is because this has been a toll road that we've been on. So we just need to make sure that we pay the appropriate toll, and then we can move on to the city of Zadar. So I'll see you as we get into Zadar. Yeah, in terms of like the drive itself, actually, other than the very, very start of it, it's not been like super exciting, super interesting. I mean, it's been nice, well put together, but not the sort of super drive that I was sort of thinking it might be. Right, let's. I'm going to go through here, and I'll see you in Zadar. Here we go. We have discovered Zadar. We did actually have a little bit of an accident on the toll booth as we came through. Just caught our wheels on it, which just created a little bit of damage. And you can see if you look at our little truck icon, there's a little bit too much damage on there. So we do need to sort that out. But it's not too worrisome really, because we are. We have got a pretty good situation here for our truck. Oh, you're letting us out? Okay. Yeah, our truck is fine. It's absolutely fine. We're not really in any particular bad shape, and we've got so much money in the bank, it's fine. And we do want to buy another truck, so whatever's left up, we can fix this truck up and before we move over into the new truck. Right then, folks, here we are. We have arrived at the marina in Zadar. You can see there's a heck of a lot of boats here. We haven't bought a boat on a trailer or anything like that. No, we have bought Hauloween treats, because a good sailor can never be without too many Hauloween treats. Oh, we've just gone way past everything. Go on, let us pass. Right, here we go, in here. Bloody police car. We are £199,000 in the bank, so we did actually recover a heck of a lot in since we had all of the issues we had, and we can thank our various drivers for that. Well, let's go and drop this off. Okay, driving down here, and we've got a big old car park on the right, which you certainly will be able to go into. It looks like we're turning left here, and we're going to be delivering our Hauloween treats somewhere here in the marina. And we're not worrying too much about where they go. We're in a hurry. We want to make sure they are delivered. So is there going to be a bit of a problem because we have knocked the truck about a little bit? No, there isn't. We do get the 48,000 euros. That's going to be nice. 1,311 XP. That is certainly very nice. So we are moving very effectively towards level 21. So we have zoomed into the Mercedes dealership in Podgorica. So we want to get a sort of medium level truck, something like this, the Actros, which I'm pretty sure was mentioned in the comments, so thank you for that. So we've got a royal grey, Gamboge grey, that looks pretty cool. So this guy has got a little bit more power than the previous one. Fuel tank is exactly the same. Not quite sure what the difference is between these guys. I think we might go with this one. 171,000 euros. Looks a decent truck. Let's customize it a little bit, see what we can add to it. There we go. We have purchased ourselves an Actros Mercedes truck, and I think what we are going to do, here we go, absolutely lovely looking truck, which is one of the trucks that we picked up fairly recently. So what I am going to do is just play around with this until we can actually make sure that we are going to be driving this truck and not somebody else. It looks like this has already happened, so we have got the Actros. So we are going to ensure the Scania is has a driver associated. So let's go and get a driver. Okay, right. See what we can find. Matthew P looks pretty good. He's got a distance and a couple of ADRs. That's pretty nice. I think a bit of distance is always good. In all honesty, I think that's the best I saw. So I think we're going to go with this one, Matthew P. He's got explosives and flammables and the first distance. So I think we'll go with that one. We'll hire him. And we're going to pop him there. There we go. We have our third driver. Very exciting, folks. Very, very exciting. We've still got 64 grand in the bank. Okay, folks, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, folks, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. We've got our first truck in the Happy Halloween event. We've got number 6 for cruising the Balkans. So we're not that far away, just 9 locations away from that, and we've still got a long way to go for cruising the Balkans road to the Black Sea. So, bit of work to do. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.